Right, new part of Mexico, better get in the other lane, we've got a turn coming up.
Stay right, then turn right.
I will do. I will stay right and then turn right. Oh, right into the back of this truck, apparently. Nope.
Turn right.
That's a bit of disappointment for you guys, isn't it? He's going, I can go. He's not going. Go, go, don't scare me like that. Yes, plenty of time. That's for sure. Yeah, listen, I'll give you a DM after I've had my dinner and stuff and done all my editing and uploading, and we'll try and see if we can't sort out the issue. If you're still up, which I think you are. Did I say Causey? I meant Lossing, sorry. I mean, we could...
Stay left.
You need to change your names. too similar. Despite the fact you got different colours and that, but it's just confusing because obviously with Lossing, that's what I know you as. Sort of see your name on the Discord all those years. And it's been years, isn't it? It's been 2 or 3 years. We've known each other now. Right, if you're new to the stream, by the way, welcome. You're watching, wondering what the competition is, that's an easy thing to find out. You just have to type in exclamation mark truck into, or Posy will do it, thanks Posy. And that'll give you the sort of idea of what this competition is between ETS and ATSs, and the big goal that we're heading towards, and seeing which one we can get to it the quickest. Get there first, get their nose across the finishing line. There was a point to the start of that. Oh yeah, and so if you're wondering when I'm driving, you'll notice that I'm 2 miles per hour, if you're watching ETS 2 kilometres over the speed limit instead of being on it, and the reason is I know that going 2 miles or 2 kilometres over the speed limit I won't get a ticket. Can I go through there? Please tell me I can go through there. I can go through there. Yeah, so if I go 3 miles or 3 kilometres, you'll get a ticket, but you can get away with 2 kilometres and 2 miles per hour over the speed limit, and you're fine. I also have a mod on here, an AI mod, which changes the way the traffic works. It uses more realistic things like rush hour traffic. It depends on where you are in the country, how much traffic there is, the time of day and everything else like that. But it also reduces the amount of police around, because in the vanilla game it seems like every time you speed or go through a red light there's a cop there giving you a ticket. So you saying there for traffic lights? That could be the reason why. Just a hunch. Just a hint.
Go straight.
Just a hunch. Just a hint of a hunch. So yeah. And if you are interested in what mods I use for both games, either game, one of the games, not up to you, but here a hunter of a hint. My very first stream of this, I actually streamed me putting in my mods in the load order, and I've got a YouTube channel where I upload these streams to, and you can find a link for that on my about page. And then you can probably just go to the playlist of either ETS or ATS or both and watch the first episode. They're only 35-minute long. I chop them up into 35-minute episodes. And you'll be able to see what mods I use and what order I load them in. So you might find something there that you like. You might not. You might already have it. Mind you, there are a couple of mods missing because I have added a mod here and there. In ATS I added a mod that uses the insurance mechanic that ATS has, that ETS doesn't. What else? I went with a real companies mod in ATS and gas stations because I was struggling to find a real gas station mod that worked in ATS, and I managed to find a mod that did real companies, gas stations and real billboard advertising all in the one mod, which was great, which means I got rid of I had real billboard and real companies mod already, so I could get rid of those two and just use the one mod. So that would also change. But if you do see and wonder, well, feel free to ask. I'll try and tell you where to find them. Most of them are on the Steam Workshop anyway. Ones that aren't are just mainly the Jazzy Cat, which are easy to find. Just search Jazzy Cat in Google, JAZZYCAT, and that adds real life car brands and truck brands and gives you some extra options of cargo like military stuff, trains and other bits and pieces. Yeah, maybe I should go through it again just as an update, do a quick run through it. Because the ETS I took off Rush Map because I was expecting the Russian DLC to be out by now, but still no word on when that's coming, along with Texas, the ATS. And I also took Pro Mods Canada off as well. I had it on and I didn't have Canada Dream, and I've always used Canada Dream mainly. I've used other ones, but now I just stick with the main three on ATS, which is Canada Dream, Reformer and Coast to Coast. Then when I started streaming this, I saw that Pro Mods had released the Canada one. So, and it wasn't compatible with Canada Dream, so I just grabbed the Pro Mods one because Pro Mods does wonderful maps, obviously, because the ETS one is absolutely brilliant, graphically as well. And we played that for a while, and then there was an update, and I had to wait for the update for the Pro Mods to come out, and then I realised that the Canada one for Pro Mods was just a very, very tiny area above Washington, state of Washington. I thought that was I didn't really like that. I thought it was a lot bigger than that. I knew it was a work in progress. I didn't expect it all to be done, but I thought there would be a nice sized chunk of it done, but no, it was only a tiny bit. And then I found a compatibility fix mod for it, so it could work with Canada Dream, but I ended up just going with Canada Dream because it's got a lot more area covered. Yeah, so am I in Texas and all that. No, I'm pretty stoked for all the ones that they're bringing out. The more areas I can go to and stuff. So anyway, that's the reason why I don't have Pro Mods Canada anymore, or Rushmap and ATS. They would be the reason as to why. But I mean, coast to coast is enough. There's a lot of distance, and yeah, there's a lot of it that hasn't been done yet. And it's just, you know, you're trying to cover a big area is fair enough. And of course, the guy that does coast to coast took over Canada Dream, because the guy that started Canada Dream has disappeared from the modding community and hasn't been seen in a long, long time. So he took it over. So he's doing both mods. So he's trying to do, you know, two very large countries into a mod, and probably works as well in real life. Yeah, you're working down in Texas where we first met, Lawson, wasn't it? See the traffic like this, it makes me nervous. Oh, we've got a new part of Mexico we haven't been to. And it looks so far pretty much like the rest of Mexico. Having a lot of that lately, aren't we, Causey? Cars going all over the place, trucks crashing and jackknifing, money coming in. Didn't even see how much that was, but it looks like it was a decent amount. It was about, what, 12 grand? Ow, my head. Duck. Yeah, I sort of agree with you. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because, I don't know, landscape-wise. The landscape in ETS looks, even in vanilla, looks different to ATS. I don't know. I sort of agree with that, actually, what you say. Oh, I see the rings of destination. The beacon have come over here, up there in the top of the mini-map. So, first delivery almost ticked off the list. Let me in. Oh, that's right, I had doubles. I should sneak in. Thankfully he was turning off, but I forgot I had doubles on him. It's not like me to do that, is it? Forget that I've got doubles on the back of my truck.
Turn left.
Best movies on Netflix. Really? Is it? Bold statement.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, that came up a bit quick, didn't it? Hello.
Stay right, then turn right.
No, hey, that's what you
Turn
deserve. Oh, hey, we're here. Oh, actually, let me go into
Finally, we are here.
this view since we're here. Oh, we're in neutral. Why are we in neutral? I had it in gear. How's the back? Are we going to hit anything? Are you helping out at all? Is there a rear camera attached to your phone? Is that what you're doing? Oh, well, this is fun. Look at this. Please park it on the pole, not next to it. No, we don't want that. That's just, everyone does that. We want to be a little different. Please park it on the pole. You'd feel right at home, don't you? Get off my truck. Right, that's that one done. I will celebrate by having a sip of water. What? What is it? What have I done now? 15 grand. $83. Yeah, we're less than halfway already. Yeah, because I crash all the time. But I wasn't talking to me. I was talking to my passenger. Right, moving on. It is a PG chat after all. PG game, PG chat. Even though I started it, but hey. Let's pretend I didn't. Move on. Let's find a job. Where is our base? Oh, did we go down? Okay, we went down. I thought we went north. We went south. Right. Alright, let's find a job. Now we're going to find a job back to home if we can. Not much of a choice here, is there? Where are you going? Too far. We only got the two. You're going further down. But you know what this means, don't you? You can't find a job back to one of our contractors. Back to one of our home states. Then we're driving home with an empty load. The joys of trucking, eh? You can probably vouch for that, Lossing, can't you? Not being able to get a contract for a load to go back from where you came from. Quick travel, this one. Mind you, I'm only going from, no, I don't need to do that, do I? What am I talking about? Go to Garage Manager, there we go. Let's do it the easier way. This just in. Jimmy J lied, couldn't find a job and had to return empty. Maintenance and fuel costs were $583. I've got the handbrake on. I don't remember putting the handbrake on. How come I'm not moving? Explain that to me. Right, let's find a job. Where are we going this time? Of course, we only got the two choices. We've got Walmart and UPS here because there's no new mounters here. No. So, options. Options are very limited. We're getting very small delivery links, aren't we? Anyway, there's number one for $12,000 for some vacuum cleaners back to where we came from. Number two, pretty much same place for $8,000. Number three, some PlayStation 5 accessories for $10,000. Heading north to New Mexico. Number four from Walmart for $74,000 to, hey look, it's that one again. And last but not least actually, is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5 for $8,000. So I'm wasting my time here giving you 30 seconds to put in your choice, because I imagine I know what it's going to be, considering I can see what you've already put into chat anyway. So, but before you did, I knew what was going to come along. So I'll give you 30 seconds. To ponder whether or not we will be doing number 4. Right. 10 more seconds for anyone else. If anyone else has just joined and want to participate, just pick a number between 1 and 5 and put it into chat. I'll explain why later. You missed that whole thing. Right, time's up. So it looks like, oh, number 4, really? Wow. This is going to be a bit of a trip like this, all the way through Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. Get some Cajun food while we're there. Alabama, visit old Forrest, see how he's doing. Wherever Greenbow is. Through Georgia, always on my mind, into South Carolina. The state that wish it had Michael Jordan but didn't.
Ready to roll.
Right, the Americans, did I impress you with my American knowledge then? All I really confirmed is I watch TV. Since we are going like quite a bit of a distance, I will fill up, even though we haven't used that much diesel. But it would be nice if they calculated the diesel. Well, they do, don't they? With the cost, they should take that diesel out of your tank. Hello, ads. To your ads, I had ads right at the same time mine was finished. A very
Stay
bizarre
left,
ad for a
then turn
McDonald's.
left.
And turns out McDonald's are now delivering COVID, eh? KFC was well ahead of them. They've been delivering for ages now.
Turn left.
Mind you, McDonald's used to do deliveries, and so did Kentucky Fried Chicken, and it turned out not very viable option for them. So they stopped. Now they brought it back because of COVID. So basically, they've just shown me an ad for me to have the option to spend
At the
more
roundabout, take the second
money
exit.
on a burger that is way too expensive anyway as it is. So I add a delivery cost to it. Yeah, I can fit in there. You can wait.
Exit now.
Time's money. Yes, face. This should be a... Mind you, I haven't seen a Wendy's ad in a very, very long time. There's actually not that many Wendy's around.
Turn left, and then stay right.
The nearest one to me is in the next city, which is an hour and a half drive away. In Auckland, our biggest city, there was only 3. Oh, that way?
Stay right, then exit right.
Oh, we're going to Walmart. I don't think we've been to this Walmart ever since we bought this garage.
Get ready to turn
We've just been
right.
doing UPS because it was the new boy in town, new boy in the block, new kid on the block. It was our new contract.
Turn right.
One of those ones.
Turn right.
It's raining in Mexico. Oh, that reminds me.
This is where it ends.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That reminds me, I've got something I need to do. Is it me or is it not here? It's not here, is it? I like that. It says it's still in gear. I've got the gear stick in neutral. It was from Walmart, wasn't it? It's disappeared. Yeah, that's annoying, eh? I didn't even actually take note of the time. That one's got 8 minutes to go, 28 minutes to go, 1 hour. Alright, quickly, which one? 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5? Well, exclude that one because we won't get there in time most likely, so we'll go 1, 2, 3 or 4. For $7,000 up the road. Oh, hang on, no, we skipped that one, and that's that one. Alright, we'll go with that. Actually, before I forget, since we're now in this autumn/fall, let's change the rain probability to rain probability. That's detours. Don't touch that, buddy. Don't you dare touch that.
Let's go.
There it is. I hope I can get out going that way. Mind you, there should be enough room to turn around here, isn't there? In theory. We all know how good I am at calculating distance. Is that not mine? It's not, is it? Oh, it's that. Oh. Fair enough. All I need to do is do that and go, oh, there it is. Not that I can see anything yet. I need wiper blades on my side mirrors.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, this will be easy to get it out like. He says. Watch me regret that. Ah, no problems. Told ya. I'm sure you're all as convinced as I sounded though. Alright.
Turn right.
Alright, we'll get out of here again, go back into crash cam. How long? We've got about 5 hours before we need to sleep. Actually, this is a fair old trip, 37 hours.
Get ready to turn right.
That can't be right. Oh, we're in Mexico. You can divide it by 4.
Turn right.
Yeah, everything moves slower down here, doesn't it?
Get ready to turn right.
Not yet. Up at the lights.
Turn right.
I'm sure I've given you plenty of room. Oi, 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 oi! Settle down, sunshine. Didn't really know there was 2 lanes there, but there was no 2 lanes there. No markings for 2 lanes there. In my defence. Why am I missing a mirror? I reckon we can go in the crash cam now for the rest of the day.